Hello everyone, welcome to another vehicle simulator video. Today we're going to be checking out the RMS Olympic. This one does not have a sinking or anything, but it does have a crap ton of models. So we're going to start with 1911 Olympic, because that's the first one. And we're going to start. Does take a good while to load, I'm assuming, because, well, I mean, we're loading in one of the bigger ships. Like, the Olympic is way bigger than the Wilhelm Gustave. Like, I'm actually shocked by this. I looked up the sizes, because I'm going to be building the Gustave in Minecraft at some point. But apparently, the Gustave is smaller than the Great Eastern, which I find ridiculous. So, here we are on the Olympic. Really quickly, we're going to start her up. So we're going to start with the Telegraphs. So we're going to go like that, because... Oh, that is weird. So there we go, throttles are at full. Oh, there we go. So yeah, from now on we're going to be using the emergency telegraph, because that one is better. And we're just going to... There we go. So you can't press shift when that happens. We are going to start moving, yes. It's taking a hot minute. But we do appear to be moving. That took a good while. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now there's the foam at the bow of the ship. And really quickly, we're just going to get like a shot of the vessel passing overhead. So yeah, now think about this like the Poseidon adventure. Like, you've got your credits rolling. Come on, anytime now. I may have put her too far away. 0.19 nautical miles. 17. There it is. You can barely see it. Just coming out of the darkness. And I'm assuming we are low enough, though I might have to go a little bit lower. We're gonna just make sure. And here she comes. The bow slices through the water, passing right overhead. And we're gonna need to go a little bit lower. We are at the very keel of the ship as it makes its way overhead. The Olympic passes us by, and here come the propellers chopping away in the water. And there she goes, right on past. And look at those beautiful propellers. Holy. So yeah, no, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the whole ship, everything that we have included. I have not been on these models yet. This is my first time playing on them. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. So our tour starts us off in the bridge, overlooking as the sea passes us by. Look at that beautiful ocean. And now we're gonna go into the. So we have a bunch of stuff over here. We have watertight doors. And we have the command center of the ship. We have the telegraphs. We have the main ones on the outer edges with these guys, and we have the emergency telegraphs set to full because the other ones don't really work. And we're gonna head aft now. We're gonna start here in the captain's quarters. This is the chart room. Well, no. The chart room would be back here, but hold on, maybe it wouldn't. But yeah, no, we have the captain's like sitting area here, a nice chair, and the deck plans for the Olympic, it appears. So got that right, good job. We have the sitting room for the captain, and I don't believe we have any more of the captain stuff. So this is it. We head aft. Okay, yeah, no, so that. Alright. So yeah, no, we have all this stuff. Heading back here, we have the radio room. Okay, that's a weird place for it, but here's the silent room. I didn't know about that difference between the Olympic and the Titanic, but I'll take it. We head aft, and we exit onto the grandest room in the ship, the Grand Staircase. Well, okay, not the grandest room in the ship. I would argue that that would be either the lounge or the smoking room. We have the gym over here, with all of its many various strange equipments that I am not familiar with, overlooking the boat deck. Now we're gonna go. So this is what the Grand Staircase looks like. It's beautiful. And if we go down the staircase, we can go forward, and there's not much there, but there is a whole crap ton of cabins. None of them are explorable, sadly. And I'm going to point out exterior differences later, but for now we're just going over the interior and looking at those differences. So we're going through here. This way we have the reading and writing room. It's actually about the same as the Titanic's. We go through here, we have the lounge, the first class lounge, and like, just look at this room. Oh my god, is it beautiful. And then if we go through here, you get nothing. But if we go the other way, and go through here, we go through this hallway here, and we find ourselves at the Aft Grand Staircase, which we're not going to go down at this point. We're going to head further aft and into the smoking room. This is the first class smoking room. This is where the gentlemen go. One of the most beautiful rooms in the ship. Actually, my favorite room in the ship, the whole ship, is the smoking room on the Olympic class. If we head forward, we have either the veranda cafe or palm court. I don't remember which one's which. And then on the other side would have the other one. If we head forward, we're going to see a pretty major difference here really quickly. And if we go down the Aft Grand Staircase, you'll notice it's not white or anything, and it exits direct, and it doesn't have any of the other stuff. Like, it doesn't have the sitting room stuff, and it doesn't have an exit onto the Cafe Parisian, because there was no Cafe Parisian on the Olympic class, or on the Olympic. But it did have the a la carte restaurant over here, and it does not span the full length of the ship. That is a major difference we'll be going over later. But yeah, no, here's what the veranda cafe looks like. Very well done. Oh, just gorgeous. Heading forward in the ship. cabins, 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 although I do believe that the Regal Suite is explorable on the Olympic class, so we're gonna head out here. Oh, right! Olympic didn't exactly have Regal Suites. I forgot that. So we're gonna go into here. This is one of the rooms, many rooms in the Regal Suite. They did not have a private promenade. If we head this way, we have the bedroom. It reminds me a lot of the Georgian Suite on the Britannic that we explored in Patrons of the Mediterranean. If we go this way, we have a very similar cabin, but very differently themed. It's much more dark oak and mahogany and whatnot. Here's what that looks like here. And then here's what the sitting room looks like. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And if we head forward, we just kind of have cabins. Way more cabins. And if we head aft, back to the Grand Staircase, we're gonna go to the Aft Grand Staircase. Actually, we're gonna take that all the way down to C Deck, because that's as low as it goes. And I really want to use the main Grand Staircase for the next area down. So on C Deck, we have all of this stuff. We have the Barbershop. We have the Barbershop, everybody. Oh, look at this Barbershop. That's in French. Huh. I don't know why that's all in French, but it is. Maybe the barber was French, I don't know. And, just heading aft, heading forward, just whole crap ton of cabins on this deck. Now, we are going to head aft really quickly, like, further aft, because this is our first area where we can do... Actually, no, we're going to explore the ship class by class. So this is the first class for now. We're only doing first class. If we head aft on the ship, we eventually find ourselves in the forward Grand Staircase and the purser's office. All of this stuff here. And if we continue to head forward, it's just, you know, cabins. And eventually just would lead out onto the well deck. But there are no doors onto the well deck, it's just cabins that border that area. So, we take this area down, and we find ourselves on D Deck. Now this is where changes start happening, a lot of them, because the first one is that there's a bulkhead that runs through here now. And you can tell because the windows are different. You can also, you know, this is the dining room. It's about the same as it was on all the other Olympic class liners. And we have this little, like, prep area here. That's interesting. And then, you know, we head aft. We have all this stuff. And then really quickly, we're going to go over some other changes in the reception room, namely. Ooh, that's interesting. But yeah, no. The boarding area is different. It doesn't curve. It's just one big square. It is far more open. And, oh wait, it doesn't... Okay, so it doesn't just directly connect. Like, you have to go through a door to get to the reception room. That's neat. And then, yeah, no, so there are first class cabins that go all the way this way. And then bathrooms and whatnot. And, now, you may be wondering where all the, like, double portholes are. Well, they're behind the stained glass. Like, that's all where that stuff goes. You can actually kind of see it. And it's the same for the dining room. You can see all that borders like that. So we're gonna head down again. Try it 2 more times actually. So we're going down to the first class on E Deck. We have the elevators here. Oh. They may not be animated, but it appears that we do have interior decorated elevators like this. That's kind of neat. Actually, what decks are them? They're on E Deck, B Deck, and C Deck. So on C Deck, we have one. Yes, and on B Deck, we appear to have one. Yeah. Alright, that's neat. Also, this area has a curtain over it. I wonder why. But yeah, now we're gonna head down to E Deck really quickly. We have cabins. A whole bunch of cabins. Ooh, do we have the staircase over here? Or do we have access to all that stuff? So this goes up. This is a staircase that goes up to D Deck. And it goes down to E Deck. And we're not going to go all the way down it yet, but there is stuff down there. Hopefully, at least. If we head aft, it's just cabins, 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 a whole lot of cabins. Like, there are cabins everywhere on this ship. Which makes sense, because it's a big boat. And the further down you get, the more there are. And I believe, and I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure the cabins go all the way aft to the second class here. Ooh, that's neat. We're gonna go up there later. And then, yeah, all this stuff. So this staircase is probably locked off to passengers. This area might be locked off to passengers. It's kind of hard to tell. So we're gonna head forward here. And we're gonna go down that staircase really quickly and just see what's down there. Because I know it's down there, and I want to see how much of it there is. Like, alright, so we head down this staircase here, and we go this way and around. They do have the squash court. This is the squash court on the Olympic class. It has a dome here that leads, or apparently not. Huh. It's like in some iterations I've seen that dome goes all the way up to the bow, to the tip of the bow, or to the well deck actually. And yeah. And then this way we have like, ooh, we do have all this stuff. We're gonna be exploring that later when we're going through the cruise stuff. So on E Deck, so we're gonna go forward again, and we're gonna go down. We're gonna go aft, and we're gonna go down to F Deck. Now there's no door here. There is a door here, but there's no and this leads out into this hallway. This is stuff that didn't change. And then we have the pool here. Just chill and relax. And it even has portholes up here. It's not a particularly nice pool. More functional than leisurely. But something that did change is there's no door right here. There is this hallway back here, though. But yeah, no, there is no door here. You may notice that there's also now a door here. That is the door that leads to the Turkish Baths. And this is what those look like. And they have portholes and everything. And yeah, no, it is just beautiful. These are the Turkish Baths. So yeah, that's all for first class. And we're going to show you one of the more impressive views in the ship. Where if you go over to here, and you can do it on the F Deck staircase too. Just look up. You can just see all the way up to the Grand Staircase. And we're going to go up real quickly. Ooh, this is a crow's nest view. We're going to start here this time. We're going to head down, and we're going to head aft. And we're going to head to that staircase there. Now we're going to do second class. So, this is the second class staircase. It does not have an elevator. Well, an interior elevator, like the first class. We go down the stairs. There's nothing on A deck, because that's all first class. If we go down another deck, we have the first class library. Or wait, no, this is the second class smoking room. A very nice dark oak kind of color. Really just gorgeous. And then if we go this way, then there's another staircase here. that we can go down. We have the second, this is the second class, like, library area. Second class lounge on C deck. And this is what all that looks like. On D deck, we have the second class dining room, as well as a prep area over here. We have all this stuff, including this staircase down this way. And, yeah, no, so there's a lot of stuff this way. This is the prep room and whatnot. And it all gets taken up to the dining room for the passengers to eat and whatever. And then we've got stuff here. This is all second class, but it does lead into third class. And then if we go down onto E deck, we have a purser's office. I didn't know that that was there, but it makes sense. And then we go forward. And it goes out to here. I doubt that that's working as intended. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Well, we're gonna open those, because those don't need to be closed right now. I believe that opens them, like, all throughout the ship. Like, if we go over to F deck now, that will be open. Just pop on down. And, oh, yeah, it is. Nice. Alright, so that opens everything up for passengers to explore. So yeah, no, second class, and then this door's open now. Yeah, no, that's pretty awesome. Ah, I love that. So we go down this stair, down here again. Oh wow, that goes really far down, and this does not appear to be second class. Appears to look, it looks more like third class to me. That's interesting. Huh. Maybe engineer's quarters? Weird how the second class staircase just kind of leads down here. That's weird. Alright, so if we head forward and we head down as... And yeah, no, this staircase only goes down to F deck. So yeah, no, that is second class. I'm gonna go... Oh, that's nice. We actually have like a midsection view of the ship. Alright, that's pretty neat. And now we're gonna head to the last one, and we're gonna start from the bridge. We head down the staircase here, and onto the well deck. We're now in third class. This is the last little exploration bit. But we're gonna start by going down this staircase to the third class open space. It has a bench, chairs and tables, all that stuff. Just really a beautiful room. One of the less beautiful ones in the ship, but still very, very nice. We're going to start by exploring the forward part, because it does get sectioned, I know. We have this area here. This is where you would board. We have Scotland Road, but we'll be going down that later. If we go down this way, we have more interior stuff. Well, okay, it's a given that there's going to be more interior stuff. And if we go this way, we have all this beautiful stuff. All of it. It's just... So yeah, we have cabins upon cabins. Really just everywhere. Everywhere you look. Oh, this is the squash court. I have to go down to F deck. Oh, that's luggage. So we're not quite going to go down there. But if we go forward and go down, I'm pretty sure it's just more cabins. Yeah. Yeah. So no fireman staircase, I just found that out. Yeah, we're gonna head up onto E deck. We're gonna head back, and we're gonna head aft, because we've explored all the forward stuff, and I don't believe there's anything along Scotland Road unless you're going down that way. I believe this is the staircase to the first class grand staircase, so yeah, if you're in third class, keep that in mind. Then we have the third class dining room. That's what it looks like. It is utterly gorgeous. Very nice. Like, for third class, this is amazing. Like, I'm pretty sure this is on par with second class in some ships. And then, yeah, we have the Titanic and the Olympic. No, wait, that is the Titanic. We have that ship. I don't know which one that is. Then we have another picture of... that appears to be the Rotterdam. There's that one again. Gilia? Just like pictures of boats all over the place. The Holland, Rotterdam again. The Titanic. That's an interesting one. The cargo ship, and then there's the Holland again. So yeah, no, select a few pictures that are just kind of paint on all the walls here. Very pretty, very pretty. And if we go up, now this is where we're going to start getting into main third class stuff. Kind of. We still need to go aft quite a bit, a fair ways. Oh, we're going to take this staircase down first, though. And then this is like cabins and stuff. Whole bunch of cabins. We have an open watertight door, but we're going to go this way first, just to kind of show off what's there. This appears to go up into that first class hallway, And then if we go here, onto F deck, oh hey, it's the second class staircases. Weird. Really weird. Alright, so, that all connects like that. That's interesting. I am tempted to say that these are not second class spaces, but the fact that the second class staircases all seem to stop here, or go further down, tells me otherwise. If we head aft further, we end up in this lovely third class area. We end up with all these second class entrances. If we go down this way, we have cabins galore. And if we go further down, we have even more cabins. And we're actually starting to get to the point where water is, because this is a G deck. So if we get up, F deck, E deck. Now, the next area we're going to go to is C deck, or D deck, actually. I'm dumb, sorry. And we have all this stuff here. We have all of this stuff. If we go up one more deck to C deck, this is where we run into many of the third class main rooms. Like the third class smoking room, right here. If we go to the other side, we have the third class lounge. Or over here. If we go aft, we have this area. And I believe that this works. Oh. So yeah, that does work. And I'm pretty sure that means that the rudder is turned now. We're gonna head back up to the bridge. Oh, do we just have to pick up speed again? Alright, well let's try to set the ship, midships. Oh god. So I appear to have broken everything. There is clouds forming at the propellers. If I just... Okay, so we're moving a little bit now. There we go. Whoops. So now we're just stuck in a perpetual turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set to night, just to kind of show off. Here's what the vessel looks like sailing in the darkness. And we're gonna jump ahead a little bit. Now we're gonna load in the Hmt Olympic 1915. Now this one is different than the actual Hmt. Well, it might have looked like this for a bit, but then the Olympic from that you're all gonna know, the Hmt Olympic that you guys all know. It's not the Dazzle camo, but rather it looks like. Oh, hold on, I have to pause the recording real quick. I will see you all in a bit. Alright, I'm back. So we're gonna go really quickly. We're gonna drive all the throttles up. And I realized that we didn't actually get to explore... the crew areas, thanks to my idiocy. Really quickly, here's what this looks like at night. You can't see the funnels at all. And she has actually a full set of lifeboats this time. We're going to use this one to explore the exterior, and I'm actually going to see if any of the interiors are different. Assuming at 6 knots right now. 7. So yeah, the ship takes a little bit to pick up speed. But yeah, this is what she looks like at night. And we're gonna accelerate things to be during the sunrise. And this is what the ship looks like. It does look odd. It looks very weird, actually. Considering that it's not the troop ship or anything. But it works. We're moving at 10 knots now. And then it also... Ooh. Is there anything like that on the stern? There is some stuff. This might be a real version of the ship. So we're gonna jump ahead in the day when it's all nice and sunny out. And we're gonna do some exploring. And we're gonna start by exploring we're gonna start by going to the lounge, because if that's gonna be like the first thing to change. No different, no different. So it appears to be serving kind of like the Lusitania, where the government owns it, makes all the revenue, but White Star Line is still allowed to charter the ship. So yeah, that's interesting. And we're gonna move. Now I did forget to show you guys the crew area, so we're gonna start with that by going in through here. Or not. Alright, so we're gonna have to improvise because my main plan did not work. So we're gonna go down to E Deck, drop down real quick to E Deck, and we're gonna start just kind of looking into these areas. And And this is what this area looks like. So if we head all the way down, all these catwalks. You may notice we have boilers. So we're gonna open those real quick. There we go. So the watertight doors are now open. And we have all the beautiful boilers here. We're gonna head forward really quickly. Well, we're gonna look at the mail hold. So this is the mail hold. We've got this cargo area here as well. We head up. We have baggage hold. And after that we have the mail sorting room. And then the entrance to like the squash court and stuff. We head up. We just end up in third class. So yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, there's also this baggage hold here. That leads into the mail sorting room. Over here. So yeah, now back in the boiler rooms. We go aft. We have more boilers. Boilers, boilers, boilers. And I'm gonna see if I got my thing to work. Because this model has animated engines. And they work. Oh my god, they work. That is amazing. So yeah, no, this is just, like, look at that. That is so cool. Let's go all the way up these catwalks, or as far up as we can go. Is there no way from here to here? Alright, so let's start at these ones, I guess. There is no way down from here. That's interesting. And definitely not right. But yeah, no, here's a... Yeah, no, you can just enter this, right, the engine room right off of Scotland Road. But yeah, no, here she is. Olympics engines. Working hard. Look at that. Alright, and then we're going to go down and we're going to go through here to the turbine engine, which really just has this. I don't believe that there's anything aft of here. There's not. So this is the middle propeller. These are the two side propellers. And yeah. So that is the crew areas. So I don't know if this, like... So now we're going to go over the exterior. We're going to start on the bow and we're going to move our way aft. So starting on the bow here, there's not really any differences from most of the Olympic class liners, save for the black funnels sign there and the giant gun, which I believe is special to this version of the ship. But yeah, no, this is cool. Alright, so if we go down and we go across here, you notice some cargo stuff out on the deck. I was not here on the other one, so... Oh, what the hell? That's interesting. Huh. Wait, why do they have this staircase? They have one right here. Alright. Roll with it, I guess. So we're gonna head on, so starting on A deck, you may notice that there is no windowed area. That is how the Olympic class was originally designed. Andrew just found that the ship would, like, water would spray up into here. It just wouldn't. And so they had to deal with that, and that's why they added the windowed area. If we go down, you may notice this walkway is new from the other version of the Olympic, and that there are lifeboats on here now. And then there are lifeboats on the stern as well. We have the docking bridge here as well. We have another gun. And then if we head forward, this is the second class promenade. It wraps around all this stuff. On the deck of the right of the library. And then on B deck, we go... What the hell? Is the interior installed right? No, apparently they added the Cafe Parisian at some point to the Olympic. And didn't expand it and expanded the color curve this way. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know about that. So, yeah, no, I know a lot less about the Olympic than I thought I did. And then going forward, we have the B Deck Promenade, which you may have noticed ran all the way down the length of the ship on the 1911 Olympic, but apparently didn't on the 1930s Olympic. Alright. That's neat. Going forward here, there is one crew area we missed, which is this area. Nothing really important over here. But yeah, no. Weird. A whole lot of weird on this version of the ship. Other than that, it's really the same as most of the other Olympic liners. Yeah. So yeah, there's a promenade on B deck, which has been cut off apparently. We have a full non-windowed promenade on A deck. And yeah. That is it for the Olympic. And really quickly, I'm just going to get a really neat shot of the engine room watertight door closing, just because I want to. And there it goes, closing off all the ship. So let's say that there is danger in the area. We just close our watertight doors. Well, that sounded weird. And there they all go, all closing. And yeah, so the ship is sailing along, and we're gonna switch over to another model. The last Olympic model, I believe. So yeah, we have 1911, 1915, and then 1930s, right? Yeah. Now, I would also like to point out that we do have a Titanic 1930, and that'll be fun to explore. But for now, we're just going to switch over to the Olympic 1930. I hit start recording, right? Ah, yeah, I did. So we are now on the last version of the Olympic, and this is the RMS Olympic in the 1930s onward. So we're gonna quickly set the throttle to full. And then we are going to start our engines. And as the ship slowly starts moving, it's moving at 3 knots right now. Sun rays right through here. And yeah, now she's moving at 5 knots. Nowhere near the impressive 20-some knots that she could reach at full speed, but oh well. I need to go down a little bit. down a little bit more. There we go. That should be good. It's hard to tell because I keep... Yeah. So the ship sails right above us. Slowly and gracefully. Just parting the sea above us. And now, by now she's moving at 11 knots. And the ship sails right above. And then the propellers moving as fast as they can, quickly speeding the ship up at this point. And the ship has reached 14 knots. So yeah, no, this is what the Olympic looked like in the 1930s. We are slowly reaching for the higher speeds. We're gonna quickly... We're gonna open up all our watertight doors real quick. And there are differences on the interior. There are from the Olympic. First we're gonna go over the exterior. You may notice that the funnels are now back to their normal state, and that the gold band has been moved slightly down. I find that change particularly interesting. They didn't get rid of this, but they got rid of the guns, and they got rid of the lifeboats on the stern. And they also got rid of some of the lifeboats, like... and they also made it from 2 lifeboats to 1 lifeboat, so now there are a bunch of single lifeboats. And there is now stuff ahead as well as behind the ship. And then the promenades are back to normal, and yeah, but now this stuff is sectioned off. So let us go see what all that's about. Oh wait, what? Hold on. What is this area? And where does it lead? It leads like halfway in. Alright, so now there's that area. If we head aft, we're gonna come across our first major difference. The Grand Staircase is green, everyone. Welcome to St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. It's ugly. It's ugly as hell. I do kind of like the gold accents. I think it would have worked better with the brown. So yeah, no, there aren't many differences. This is the main one. This is like the big one. But we are going to try and see what is changed up here. And it's not they've just kind of added more cabins. There's now a door out here. I don't believe that was there before. They changed the Aft Grand Staircase too, by the way. Nothing else is different. They just decided that the Grand Staircase needed to be green. Because the ship was losing popularity and all that, but... Now this is super open. Oh, this must be like the waiting area. Wow, they really expanded the a la carte. Like, this room just kind of keeps growing as time goes on. That's kind of awesome. And then we have Cafe Parisian again. Out to here. And then, yeah, no, so Green Grand Staircase all the way down. The Barbershop has got a hell of an upgrade. Oh, that is, yeah, no, that is a hell of an upgrade. That is awesome. Curious where he got that. And nothing quite here. And then, yeah, no, they haven't quite added the stuff on this side. But, yeah. So these are real, that is really the only major difference. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on, we have a D Deck cabin. And it's like a parlor for one of these rooms. Nice. So yeah, no, this is what it looked like. They kept the purser's office the same though, so that's a very interesting contrast. And then, yeah, no, this is what it looks like in the reception room. On E deck. And then on F deck. But thankfully they didn't change the Turkish Baths or anything. So yeah, no, the really big difference on the 1930s Olympic is hold on. Oh, interesting, they got rid of that. So it's now this area, so yeah. So yeah, now that's what this looks like. This is the last version of the Olympic that we can go over. And because shortly after its war service, the ship was sold for scrap, and yeah. Ship is now making 23 knots. This is the vessel at top speed, peak efficiency. So yeah, next ship's going to be the Titanic, and then followed by the Britannic, and then the Lusitania. Oh wow, look at that. That is actually just beautiful. And the ship sails right on past. And there she goes. Out to sea. Now, okay. I want to try to go somewhere. And I think I'm actually going to try to go to here. I want to make that our autopilot destination, so let's see if we can figure out how to get the autopilot to work.
Joystick control enabled.
So how do I do... Oh, wait. We're gonna try to go up along here. Is there a way to activate it? Can I? So we're actually gonna go. We're gonna add up here, and we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna make that our last waypoint. So what we're gonna do so how do I turn that on? We're just gonna, okay, so I'm gonna try to actually pilot the ship here. We're gonna turn to waypoint A. And, yeah. Alright, I just wish that there was like a way to tell it to just... I feel like there was a way. Autopilot. Actually, you know what? So we're not gonna quite sail. But we are going to take... Oh wow, too far out, apparently. Oh shoot, is that just permanently broken? Uh-oh. Whoops. So, we zoomed so far out that we got a visual glitch. That's nice. Yeah. So that is it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I've been exploring. This has been, you know, walking around the Olympic, and yeah, this one doesn't have a sinking animation. The ship didn't actually sink, so yeah, that's it for now. We're gonna let it pass by, and then yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. So bye bye.